Hello, Steve 89. I recently bought the General Lee from a toy of the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard, and it made me think of Kit, that other 80s car I loved. And it made me think of the series. Now, I watched it as a kid. I loved it. I can't really remember a lot about it because I haven't really gotten to watch it as an adult. I've seen a few episodes when I got the best of, which I really think most series should do a best of DVD. Just if you don't want to buy all the seasons, you remember a show or like a show, and you just want to have a few episodes, but you don't want to buy every season or pick a season or something like that, or limit just to one season when you a best of course can actually pick from different seasons and different eras or whatever. So I wish they'd do more of these, and also wish they'd more images on the DVD packaging. So after I do my Dukes of Hazzard marathon, which I'm starting now, I'm going to watch all 4 seasons of Knight Rider. And unfortunately, the artwork for the DVDs was a little plain. One thing I really like is when they have a lot of images from the shows to show you what you're actually getting. And season 1 had 2 discs, 2 cases in one box, Australian edition. And then, as you can see later on, the different brightly coloured rating system came in. I prefer the old one where they just had the text and it was a lot more subtle and it didn't disrupt the art. I mean, look at that yellow totally clashes with the blue and the red and the black of the actual design for the DVD art. And yeah, it's pretty vague, not a lot of mostly just using kit, not a lot of art. Got a little bit better in season 3. We actually got some pictures from the episodes. And the same on the inside. Kit was beautiful. I love the car. I have to get a high quality model of it. I've got an old toy from a long, long time ago, a plastic one that has somehow survived. And at least the last season they actually had listing of the episodes and some episode descriptions and some information. But one of the things I got, along with the Dukes of Hazzard DVDs, as I had to finish up my collection, I got one of the annuals. Now, if you're a kid in the 80s or the 90s, when TV shows went off the air between seasons or for good, the only thing you really had were comics or annuals or that's about it. Maybe if they had colouring books or some other merchandise, but most series only had a couple of basic things. And you just had to live off them. So I've collected a lot of these annuals from 80s, 90s TV series, 70s TV series like V and Space 99 and Battlestar Galactica and Masters Universe and Muppets and stuff like that. And I really like them. They're a bit of a mixed bag. I got this one and I haven't really looked at it yet. I want to do a proper unboxing, but COVID's made that a bit difficult. But I did want to do a video looking at it because I found a few people doing this with collectibles or items or collections, and I find it interesting. And also, if it's something I'm looking at buying, it's really helpful, I find, to actually be able to see what's in it. When I was buying these, I had to pick between different Dukes of Hazzard and Knight Rider books, and I had no idea what was inside of them because these can be a mixed bag. Sometimes you get a lot of new content made for the annuals or the books. Other times you get a lot of filler, black and white comic strips that have been not the best art. They've been done just for this, but not the best art. Or sometimes it's some black and white photos and that's it. Other times you get good quality photos and new content and proper stories with art and proper produced comic strips. So it's really a gamble, but I'm going to see what's in this. Well, we got someone's name. Fortunately, it's in pencil. I can rub it off. First picture, black and white. Not happy. Second picture, black and white. I want colour photos. A little bit of text. Gorgeous photo of Kit. Unfortunately, it's black and white. Another photo. Look, we've got at least some quality art with this comic book strip story, but still black and white. Sometimes you'll just get black and white with just little one colour or maybe 2 colours. Sometimes you get the full 4-colour treatment, but not always. Okay, first colour photo of Mr. Hasselhoff. And a wonderful sweater. What's that for? Reminds me of a Christmas sweater. Now we've got a story with some better artwork. That's more what you'd expect from like the story sort of storybook story style stories you get in some of the annuals and storybooks. It's not bad. Now we've got more colour photos. Now I don't remember any of the women in the show. I know there are other people in the show other than Michael and the other guy. I can't remember the other guy. Oh my god. Oh well, whatever. I know Robin Curtis was on the show. I don't know if she was just a guest star or if she was a regular or whatever. Savick from Star Trek 3. I have to go back and watch them all. I mean, after I do my Dukes of Hazzard marathon, I'm going to watch all 4 seasons of Knight Rider because I haven't really seen them as an adult. So I don't know who that is. I don't know who any of these women are. I know that he just had romantic interests on the show. So we've got interviews with them and articles about the actors, more photos. I've got a shirtless David Hasselhoff. What more can you want, I guess, if you like the Hoff. Another story with some nice, I guess, watercolour art. Ooh, kid. It's not bad, actually. I loved some of the old storybook art. A lot of it was done with watercolour and very simple. Another lady in black and white. I have no idea who the actresses are. It's really bad. I should know. God, that looks like the Psycho house almost. Probably the Universal backlot. I think it was a Universal show. More black and white photos of Kit. What was the article actually about? God, sorry. Yeah, it's just about Kit. Looking at the pictures, didn't even look at the text. More photos, black and white. Another black and white comic book strip, which is story, which is probably going to be the last one. Yep, and that's where it ends. And the back is the same image as the front. Well, there you go. Not too bad. There's a couple other ones. I'm probably going to get them all eventually, but I was just trying to get one good one at least. I want to have at least one good one from each series because some of them only did one because they weren't long-running shows. Others that ran for a while, they got quite a few and a bit of merchandise out there. And trying to hunt some of it, not all of it. But yeah, feel free to like, share, comment, let me know what you think of that. I don't know, I love these old books. I don't know, there's just something about them. I don't know. I'm going to go back to my Dukes of Hazzard marathon and I'm kind of looking forward to doing this one because I've seen Dukes a few times on cable TV after I saw it when I was a kid, so it wasn't quite like Knight Rider's going to be because I really have barely seen it since I watched it as a kid, so it'll be a lot more surprising.